Welcome back to Gearhead Reviews, where innovation meets adrenaline and technology takes flight. If you're passionate about high-performance machines and next-level engineering, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you stay updated with our deep dives into the most advanced vehicles shaping the future. Today we're going into uncharted airspace with something that represents a true leap in aviation history. We're talking about the Boeing F-47. Also known as N.G.A.D, the next-generation air dominance fighter coming out of the United States in 2026. This jet isn't just a successor to previous aircraft, it's a complete reinvention of what air superiority means. The Boeing F-47 N.G.A.D is the centerpiece of a revolutionary program that began as a conceptual study and evolved into one of the most ambitious aerospace projects ever attempted. The United States Air Force envisioned an aircraft that could dominate contested skies in the 2030s and beyond, and Boeing, backed by decades of stealth and aerospace development experience, rose to the challenge. The F-47 isn't just an aircraft, it's a system, a platform that integrates manned flight, artificial intelligence, unmanned teaming, and adaptive combat capabilities all into one unified structure. From the first moment you lay eyes on the F-47, it's clear you're not looking at a traditional fighter jet. The airframe design is elegant yet menacing, with a sleek blended wing body and a canopy that appears to vanish into the fuselage. Its lines are sculpted with low observable technology in mind, but this aircraft goes far beyond classic stealth. The surface is coated with next-generation radar-absorbing materials that adapt to frequency ranges in real time. The geometry of the airframe was optimized through digital twin technology and AI simulation, allowing engineers to eliminate every possible angle that might reflect radar energy. You don't see the F-47 until it wants to be seen. Powering the F-47 is an adaptive cycle engine that breaks traditional propulsion rules. This engine can switch between high-thrust and high-efficiency modes, delivering both supersonic performance and extended mission endurance. It enables the aircraft to supercruise for long durations, meaning it can fly at speeds over Mach 1.5 without using fuel-hungry afterburners. This not only enhances stealth by reducing infrared signatures but also gives it an edge in speed and persistence over contested zones. It's an engine born from the Air Force's AETP program, and it transforms the F-47 into a machine that can outfly, outlast, and outmaneuver anything currently in the sky. One of the most striking features of the F-47 is the way it incorporates artificial intelligence directly into its operational brain. The cockpit has been transformed from a traditional seat of switches and dials into a data fusion center, where the pilot works alongside an autonomous digital co-pilot. This AI doesn't just relay information, it interprets it, analyzes threat patterns, offers real-time tactical suggestions, and even initiates electronic warfare responses without pilot input. It takes in data from hundreds of onboard and external sensors, fuses it into a single cognitive picture, and delivers it through an advanced helmet-mounted display. The pilot doesn't have to search for information, it's already there, layered onto the world, visible through the canopy. But perhaps the biggest leap the F-47 takes over its predecessors is its role as the centerpiece of a larger combat system. The F-47 isn't designed to operate alone. It functions as the manned command aircraft in a team of collaborative combat aircraft, or CCAs. These unmanned drones fly in formation with the F-47, receiving commands and instructions from the lead pilot. They can scout ahead, jam enemy radars, provide missile defense, or even carry out coordinated attacks on targets. Each CCA has its own AI brain but is wirelessly connected to the F-47, allowing for real-time coordination like a hive mind. This networked combat approach allows a single pilot to effectively command an entire squadron of autonomous machines. The weapon systems onboard the F-47 reflect its status as a multi-role dominance platform. All weapons are carried internally to preserve stealth during operations. The aircraft can be outfitted with a range of air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions, including the AIM-260 Joint Advanced Tactical Missile, which boasts greater range and speed than previous generations. The F-47 is also designed with future expansion in mind. Weapon bays are modular, allowing the integration of directed energy weapons such as high-powered lasers or microwave devices, which could be used for missile defense or electronic disruption. This future-proof design ensures the F-47 remains a credible threat not just now, but for decades to come. The level of battlefield awareness provided by the F-47 is unlike anything seen before. Using a powerful combination of radar, infrared, and electronic surveillance, the aircraft maps every threat in its area of operations and shares that information with allied units via encrypted data links. In effect, the F-47 turns the battlefield into a living network of shared awareness. Ground commanders can see what the jet sees. Navy destroyers can track targets designated by its sensors. Other aircraft can receive targeting cues in real time. The F-47 is not just a fighter jet, it is a flying communications node, a sensor fusion hub, and a force multiplier. Inside the cockpit, the design is focused on reducing cognitive load while maximizing situational control. The pilot wears a helmet that acts as an augmented reality display, showing mission-critical data like targeting reticles, flight paths, enemy positions, and drone status, all within the pilot's field of view. There are no traditional gauges. Everything is digital, adaptive, and voice interactive. If the pilot needs to switch targets, redirect drones, or initiate electronic warfare protocols, all it takes is a gesture, a glance, or a voice command. It's not about flying the plane, it's about commanding a symphony of sensors, drones, weapons, and decisions. Boeing has also revolutionized the way the F-47 is maintained. Thanks to digital twin technology, each aircraft is paired with a virtual counterpart that tracks every system in real time. Maintenance crews no longer rely on scheduled inspections, they receive alerts from the jet itself, informing them of wear patterns, system stress, and necessary component replacements before failures occur. This predictive maintenance model increases readiness and reduces operating costs, allowing the jet to fly more missions with less downtime. Speaking of cost, the F-47 is one of the most expensive fighter jets ever developed, with estimated unit costs exceeding $200 million. But that figure includes not just the aircraft itself, but the AI systems, drone integration, secure communications architecture, and sensor fusion networks that make it what it is. It's not just a fighter, it's an entire combat ecosystem. When you compare it to the cost of losing air superiority, the investment is not only justified but essential. The F-47 was designed with scalability in mind. It's built on an open architecture software system, meaning new capabilities, whether it's a better radar algorithm, improved targeting system, or new drone interface, can be added through software updates. Boeing designed the F-47 as a modular, future-facing platform that can evolve with technology. It can adapt to new enemy strategies, integrate new sensor packages, and expand its mission set without requiring complete redesign. That means it won't be obsolete in 10 years, it will be better. When you consider the strategic role of the F-47, it goes beyond combat. This aircraft shifts the entire balance of military power. By projecting a system that can penetrate defended airspace, neutralize threats, command drones, and provide full-spectrum battlefield awareness, the F-47 becomes a tool of deterrence. It sends a message before a shot is fired. It reshapes global perceptions of what airpower looks like. In terms of global competition, the United States isn't the only country pursuing sixth-generation fighters. Other programs, like the UK's Tempest, the European FCAS project, and China's mysterious sixth-gen efforts, are all racing forward. But Boeing's F-47 is setting the pace. It's the first operational system designed from the ground up for multi-domain, AI-enhanced, unmanned integrated warfare. It doesn't just match enemy capabilities, it redefines the playing field. Pilots transitioning to the F-47 go through one of the most advanced training pipelines ever created. Using fully immersive simulators, they train in digital environments that simulate not only enemy aircraft and ground systems, but electronic jamming, cyber threats, and unpredictable drone behavior. These simulators are AI-powered as well, learning from pilot reactions and generating smarter, more dangerous opponents. When a pilot takes the controls of an actual F-47, they've already faced hundreds of simulated battles, and won. The presence of the F-47 in a theater of operations changes the way other forces operate. Naval task groups can move into contested zones with greater confidence. Ground forces gain better protection and reconnaissance. Space and cyber assets receive real-time data to enhance their missions. The F-47 isn't just supporting the battlefield, it's orchestrating it. As we move further into the decade, Boeing and the Air Force are already looking at how to scale the N.G.A.D concept into other domains. Variants of the F-47 architecture may be adapted for carrier operations, long-range strike, and even strategic reconnaissance. The core technologies, stealth, AI, networking, and modular design, can be applied across platforms, creating a family of aircraft built around the same futuristic DNA. There's no doubt the Boeing F-47 N.G.A.D represents the most advanced fighter jet the world has ever seen. From its ghost-like stealth profile to its digital brain and robotic wingman, it's a glimpse into a future that's arriving faster than anyone expected. It redefines not just what an aircraft can do, but what a single pilot, augmented by AI and surrounded by autonomous allies, can achieve in the sky. That wraps up today's in-depth look at the Boeing F-47 N.G.A.D 2026. This isn't just another aircraft. It's the edge of the blade in modern warfare, the brain of a new combat network, and a machine that will shape the skies for decades. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like this video, share it with fellow aviation enthusiasts, and let us know in the comments what part of the F-47 excites you the most. This is Gearhead Reviews, where the future is always airborne. Until next time, stay sharp, stay fast, and keep looking up.